Hello YouTube, this is ChardarYuGiOh here with another daily duel video. Today we are playing some Eldlich Invoked. I was a big fan of this deck when Eldlich first came out. The Synchro variant ended up overshadowing it, but this deck got top 4 at the last LCS and I wanted to give it another shot. So we will lead on Cursed Eldland. So we don't have a good way to get to an Eld Elixir unless Souls draws us into one. I think I'm going to grab YGO and then try to draw into something off Souls. Activate Souls, dump Floor. Definitely Special Summon. And now, off of Souls, we can draw into either a Leicester or an Elixir, really any number of cards. So we will discard YGO and Conquistador. And we draw a Meltdown and a Leicester. Activate Meltdown. Grab a Leicester. Normal summon a Leicester. Use the effect, grab Invocation. Any restrictions on Artemis? Doesn't look like it. Summon Artemis. Summon Anaconda. Activate Invocation. We'll summon Mechaba. Banish a Leicester. Banish Artemis. We'll summon over here so we can keep our link zones open. Effect of Invocation. Grab back a Leicester. Pay 2,000, dump Red Ice Fusion. Summon Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Set Called By. Set Droplets. Go to the end phase. Banish Conquistador. Banish YGO, and this was about what I would imagine is about as powerful of an opening as this deck can have. We will set Scarlet and Black Awakening. Now we have Droplet, Called By, Mechaba, and Dragoon. I feel very strong about where we're at. Opponent draws. See what they can do. There might be an argument if your opponent opened this strongly to just concede so we don't know how to side. Opponent's thinking. I don't know if conceding here, it depends very strongly on what our opponent has. But our opponent summons a Rescue Cat, so they're probably playing Bird Up. We'll probably use Called By here. Save our other negates. So opponent's normal summoned. To use Karis, discard Cobalt. Well, we will Mechaba, discard a Leicester, banish Karis. And opponent scoops it up. So we had so many negates there. I think it probably would have been better for our opponent to just concede so we don't know how to side, because now we can bring in Some more targets, so Imperm probably isn't going to do anything. Lancia is very strong against this deck. Droplet's good, going second. Dark Ruler No More is good. We want to go down. All of our cards are good. You can probably trim a Haquero, get rid of the Black Awakening, get rid of Called By. Do we want Nibiru? So our opponent's like crazy openings, Nibiru can be good, but it's not good against their more middling things. Is Nibiru better than Ash? Ash is really good for some Morgue. We probably want that. Alright, I'm going to try it like this. See how this goes. We might regret not bringing in Nibiru, but between Ash, Dark Ruler, Lancia, and Droplets, I would hope that's enough. Opponent is taking even longer than us decide. Our opponent might also just be salty and wanting to just take as much time as possible. I don't know if that's something that happens a lot on YGO Omega, but we are relatively high ranked at this point, so we will see. 1 minute to go. Alright, opponent's ready. We have Droplet, which is good. This can negate a barrier statue. We don't have any hand traps, so our opponent does get to build a board. Opponent just passes, does nothing? Oh my god. Huh. What could their hand be? Go to standby. Opponent has priority for something, so either they have all chains activated or more likely they have a Lancia in hand. We already have Invocation, so we're not afraid of draw. It's normal a Leicester. Keep the terraforming if our opponent does have a draw. Alright, opponent's going to Ash a Leicester. Like all good invoked players, you already have Invocation, so that's fine. What else do they have? Alright. Negates a Leicester, sure. Opponent is still holding priority. Activate terraforming. Grab Meltdown. Opponent is really thinking. I'm almost positive they have a Lancia. I can't think of anything else they could activate in this window. Activate Meltdown. Grab another Leicester. And now because we did it this way, if our opponent does Lancia, we can use the Leicester and Golden Lord in our hand as future material. Opponent is back to thinking. So normally I would say it's correct to wait for your opponent to activate the Invocation and then chain the Lancia. That makes sense. Summon Artemis. It's just annoying because our opponent's taking a long time to pass priority. Alright, opponent fires off Lancia. Do we still Invocation? Confused with these two, but then we don't have a monster negate? And then we can't use Conquistador, do we? So our options here are summon Mechaba, have spell and trap negates, or pass with Artemis. I think we still... if we Invocation here, we can't get a Leicester back. maybe just set these and pass. I'll go to battle. Declare attack. Hit our opponent for 800. Main phase 2. And then our opponent did just pass, so droplets might be good. We will see. Set 2. Pass the turn. Opponent's thinking again. Goes to standby. Goes to main. So if they goes to battle, evenly matched would be not good. Start step of battle phase, sure. I think opponent has all chains set. Opponent does have evenly. Well, we can't stop that. I think I want to keep Conquistador because we do have the light the Golden Orb we can use as fusion material. So we'll give up Meltdown for sure. Give up Droplets. And I think Conquistador will give us more resources in the long term. We are still ahead on cards even after evenly. So opponent opened Ash Lancia evenly. End step of battle phase again. Did they have a second evenly? Reborn. Taking our Leicester would be annoying. Targeting Lancia. Well, that keeps us from doing things, but also if our opponent's using Reborn on Lancia, so Reborn's not getting back any of the cards we care about. End phase, we will activate Conquistador. Opponent had maybe 2 evenlies, an Ash and a Reborn. Summon Conquistador. Ooh, Souls is very strong. DD Crow. DD Crow target a Leicester? Sure. That we would rather have that banished than in our grave. That's fine. We'll normal a Leicester. Opponent chains Lancia, we get Invocation. Activate Souls, dump floor. Summon Souls. We already have 2 invocations. I think we can give up 1. Send Conquistador and Invocation. Draw Lancia and Souls. Based on our opponent's hand, I can't imagine this Lancey is going to do much. Effective Invocation, grab back the Aleister that our opponent banished for what seemed like no reason. Summon an Anaconda. Activate the effective Anaconda, pay 2,000, dump Red Eyes Fusion. Yes, we will summon Dragoon. Put it here, summon Anaconda. Go to battle. Attack our opponent for 500. Attack our opponent for 3,000. Oh, I guess we could have summoned a Mechaba. Oh, no, we couldn't have. We locked ourselves out. Well, okay, we could have summoned Mechaba with our hand, but I think keeping our extenders in hand feels safer. I don't know what our opponent could have left in hand, but I also don't know why our opponent losing game 1 kept in this many hand traps and evenly matched when they chose to go first. That just seems like a mistake. Maybe they cited wrong. Maybe they're used to winning game 1. I don't know. This feels like very strange cards for our opponent to be playing. Opponent's activating Fractal. I think we just negate that. We will pitch Golden Lord as removal. I guess Souls. We can't summon it. Negate Fractal. Alright, opponent. What can you do with one card? Alright, just sets a card. And passes. During the end phase, we will use Conquistador. Set a Scarlet. Draw for turn, we draw an Ash. Normal Aleister. Effective Aleister, grab another Invocation. And opponents concedes. Alright, so yeah, I don't know why our opponent has really any of these cards in their deck when they chose to go first. That feels almost like they just miscited, but our deck felt extremely powerful. That was absolutely ridiculous. Well, GG, opponent.